Inside the Karakuan underground arena, we can see Orochi Doppo striking the Sakuaka straight in the chin. The spectators then commented. That one, he felt. Has his preparation to be hit been lost? So Doppo tried to finish him. Unfortunately, Taketsurugi managed to dodge it. And without hesitation, he broke Doppo's arm. That sound was one they had never heard before. It was a sound wholly unknown to their ears. It was the sound of the destruction of a part of the human body. The sound of a joint being ripped apart. What they heard was not the work of a blade, nor was it the sound of a sudden accident. It was the sound of pure force, powerfully rending the joint, which reached the ears of the spectators. They then commented. Did that break his elbow? That wasn't a fracture. He tore the ligament. His arm is broken. And it's bent in the wrong direction. Then he throws him without mercy. Orochi Doppo, now with one good arm, looked helpless as he was bowled away. The technician, Taketsurugi, has opened up his toolbox. Is he going to go to town on Doppo now? Huh? What? The Sekitori doubles over. Sakuaka Taketsurugi is doubled over languidly. Han Mabaki then commented. So it did get to him. He is hurt. The hits he took first, he took dead on. The right palm heel uppercut. And that high left Kajiuchi. Just the one uppercut had him fading. And then, the Kajiuchi landed clean. It took that long for him to feel the damage? That had to have an effect. And still, he managed to get his elbow. What's more? Even now, he hasn't gone down. Then all of a sudden, the Rikishi unleashed a strong strike. Orochi Doppo then questioned. You doing this on purpose? We both know, those aren't gonna land. But that? He throws a kick. Then following it up with a headbutt. Doppo then thinks. Ah. I know this smell well. The scent of screeching pain. I mean, that's not a smell, but right in the bridge of my nose, I can smell it peeling through. There's a thick heavy bundle of agony in my nose, radiating through every part of my head. Pain like this is so intense. It has no trouble in robbing me of the strength holding me upright. Sekitori, said by the knockdown Doppo. Now, for the finisher. You're gonna stomp on me? That's a big help. Of all things, a heel kick. A karate move. What a break. When it comes to trading punches and kicks, you're in my house. The announcer then shouted. He swept his leg out. He's still in, but he's going to. Nakata. The soles of the feet. It's all over the instant anything other than them touches earth. An Itachi against a non-Rikishi opponent. Touching down with anything other than the soles of the feet would mean far worse than just his own defeat. It would signify the defeat of Grand Sumo. Doppo then said. Sakuaka. Relax. Then the god hand of karate unleashed a strong front kick, releasing the Sakuaka's soul from his body. The announcer then shouted. The match is over. Orochi Doppo is victorious. The martial man. The karate practitioner, Orochi Doppo, has won this match. Even with one arm broken. Even after taking a headbutt to the face. His blazing fighting spirit never wavered. How much that broken right arm had to have hurt. Still hurts. How painful that broken nose must have been. Still painful. It's all still aching. Then suddenly, Doppo smiled, then said. You're a lot less banged up than I am. The Rikishi replied. You had the courtesy to end it without my touching down. An oicho doesn't belong in the dirt. Also, hold on to that. I know a good surgeon. You get it on ice and bring it to him. He'll have it back on you in no time. Orochi-san. A loss is a loss. Then out of nowhere, the Sakuaka rolls on the ground. He then said. Defeat means defeat. I can't leave here with a clean back. I see. It was wrong for me to step in. You're exactly right. We now move on to our next bout. The announcer is shouting. In our third match, the top man in Migashira, the sumo world striker, Shachihoko, takes the stage. He's jumping. The Rikishi is leaping up and down. This man's warm-ups show an un-Rikishi-like lightness. He has been called the Sumo World Striker. He vigorously warms up with dynamic energy in keeping with that nickname. And this is the man he faces. Just look. His fists are still in his pockets. Not one thing about his appearance says he's warmed up. Hell, he hasn't even taken his glasses off. Who can tell just what might happen here? Grand Sumo is certainly renowned for the great size of its men. But the gigantic Hanayama Kaoru is just as big as his Rikishi opponent. Standing at 191 centimeters 166 kilograms. Against Shachihoko. 190 centimeters 151 kilograms. The strongest Yakuza then took off his glasses. Shachihoko is thinking. Oh man. That shocked the hell out of me. He had a face you wouldn't believe. All these huge scars. From here to here, and through his eye. The ref, he's got to see all kinds of incredible guys all the time. But that face got to him even. There wasn't anything like fight or drive to it. But somehow, I got it. What it was. I knew then. I'm being forced into a straight fight to the death. Then the referee shouted. Excluding the use of weapons, anything is permitted. To your positions. Shachihoko added. What? Me? Was I prepared to die? No. No way. Why the hell would I be? After all, dude's an amateur. What do you think of this chapter? Do you think the sumo team can still win against the underground fighters? Comment down your opinion below. Special thanks to my patron. Stranger Dragons Prevail, Francois, The Real Zurvan, A Patreon of the Uts, Joshua Ash, The Broken Monarch, Evan Edrock, Jacket, Johnny Might, Aaron Wheeland, JJF, OK, Vega Punk, Isom Harris, Awesome Swayable, Aavik the Gamer, Trond Becker, Thomas West, Casey, Dead Fox 0606, John Vinovich, Ahmed Zoyer, Mystic Venus, David Fritz, Joshua Ash, Mars Kane, Brandon Zipperl, Claudio Aguilera, Francisco Carrillo, Dr. Manhattan, Big Samzilla, Lowell, Ethan, Haas, Carrot, Brennan, Willie Will 74, Prinsec 50, Dean Daniel, and Jason Jacobs. We really appreciate your help. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe to my Patreon, LR Shion. I will put a link in the description below. Our next video will be about the strongest Yakuza, Hanayama Kaoru, versus the Sumo World Striker. Stay tuned.